Viewers, listeners from the United States, Nigeria, across Africa, and around the world. This is Smart Mado Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now, and Africa Unite. We can't forget that. Africa Unite. Africa Unite. Because we're moving right out of Babylon, and we're our father's land. Ye are. How good and pleasant it could be before God and man to see the unification of all Africans. Come on. God, the children of that. Unite for the benefit of your children, because we are moving right out of Babylon. Unite for the benefit of the future, because we're moving right out of Babylon. Africa, unite. Unity is now. Hey, my friends, fans, followers, supporters, cheerleaders from everywhere around the world. This is Smart. How are you all doing today? It was pretty cold this morning, but it has warmed up now. I'm really feeling hot right now that I have to turn my AC on, to get some cool air. I hope you guys are all doing well. My brothers and sisters in Nigeria, well, I know the story. You know the story. You know where we are. I hope everybody is managing to stay afloat at a very dangerous time in our country's history. So if you are just joining us, please like, share, be with us, suggest as always, comment, and let's get together and feel all right. Yes, the reason I am making this broadcast is because of how Nigerians, yes, Nigerians, my brothers and sisters, my compatriots, the way we treat our country is so bad. We do not have, majority of Nigerians, I'm telling you seriously, do not have the emotional connection with their country. They do not have that needed emotional connection with Nigeria. Hey, how are you? How are you? Cookie Dough, thank you for joining. Rose, thank you. Hi, how are you? All right, my first name is Smart Mado Ajaja. All right. Send who back? You are not serious. Anyway, I don't have time for you. Thank you, Sister Rose. Good to see you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Thank you very much. Let us share. The reason is something very serious. And it is because the reason Nigerians don't have that emotional connection with Nigeria is that Nigerians do not realize one thing, that Nigeria is their mother. If you have a mother, you bond with your mother. Your mother is so nice. Your mother who carried you for 9 months in his womb, nurtured you, fed you, did everything for you, provided for you. Even when it was most difficult for her to do, she still went ahead and provided for you. You have that emotional connection with her. But you know what? Nigeria has provided for all of us. One, the identity we have, every citizen of the world has an identity tied to their country. But that of Nigeria, I have always had a question. Why is Nigeria the way it is? Why do Nigerians not care about their country the way they ought to care? The way a mother cares for her children, or the way children, Africans, we care for our parents. We really do care for our parents. We do a lot of things in recognition of the contributions our parents made towards our upbringing and nurturing us to be the great persons a good number of us become. But when it comes to that country, Nigeria is like an orphan, abandoned to suffer. Maybe just the same way we treat Africa. What did Africa do wrong to her children? What did Nigeria do wrong to her children that they treat her so badly? So why is it that we don't have this emotional connection that drives patriotism in like other citizens of other countries? I've lived here for a very long time. I know how Americans take their country, including me. Who came here looking at what the country is. The country has provided so much, giving me a platform. Yeah, that Nigeria would never have given me to express myself the way I am doing right now. That is why I'm always thankful. That is why I would do everything I can to stand up for America just as much as I'm standing for Nigeria. Yes, because I am a hybrid. I am from both places. Yeah, so good citizens must stand up for their country. Why do Nigerians abandon Nigeria? Regardless of all that Nigeria has made available to them. That Nigerians are suffering is a choice that the people of Nigeria made, not because the country has not provided a platform for them to grow and develop and to progress and prosper. Yes, Nigerians are suffering because they abdicated their responsibility to this great mother. Yes, this great mother, the most populous country in Africa. Great mother with over 90% arable land that is not being cultivated. Everybody is pursuing oil. Now the oil market has crashed, and we are still not knowing what to do. We put our country in the wrong hands. We put our country in the hands of terrorists to run. We put our country in the hands of drug dealers to run. We put our country in the hands of certificate forgers to run. We put our country in the hands of fraudsters. All total fraudster, from councillor to the presidency, all criminals. The National Assembly populated by criminals. And then we still come and blame Nigeria. Who the hell? Why do you blame Nigeria? You have no right to blame the country. Blame yourself, because you are not living up to your responsibility to Nigeria. You don't think that you owe Nigeria an obligation, and then you come and be blaming Nigeria. You have no right to blame Nigeria. Blame yourself. Blame your silence, even when things are going wrong. Blame yourself for your tribalism. Blame yourself for your religious bigotry. Blame yourself for your religious nationalism. Blame yourself for your nepotistic tendencies. Blame yourself for being quiet while ignorance are ruling you. Blame yourself for keeping quiet while roadside criminals are legislators, they are governors, they are emirs, they are obis, they are obas. Blame yourselves, Nigerians. 250 million Nigerians being tormented by less than 1% of the country's population. Shame on all of us. It is we. So if you today, now you can make amend for your shortcomings in the past. Now, no, before you say that you did not know, if Nigeria start burning tomorrow, I will tell you, all those sultans, all those emirs, they have citizenship of Saudi Arabia. Some of them have citizenship of UK. They will run away and you will not see them. Only you will perish. Yes. How come one country with so many problems, the economy has crashed, educational institutions are no longer institutions? Yes, the economy, gone. Healthcare delivery, none. Infrastructure, none. Hunger is wiping everybody out, and you still don't see a reason to see that something is not right. It is your fault. It is our fault. Some of us have been speaking. We who speak out, you don't come joining us. How many of you are following me even as I'm doing this? No, I am putting my life on the line like a lot of others are doing. You, the most oppressed, you, the repressed, you, the economically disenfranchised, you don't want to come out. What do? You line behind the same people who are killing you. You line behind the same people who are exploiting you. You line behind the people who are raping you. You line behind the people who are robbing you. Yes, you know what they call it? Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome is a mental problem. Yeah, that's what Nigerians have. It's a mental problem. Yeah, in which the victims we toe the line and be defending their oppressors and doing things the way their oppressors. Look at the country's population of over 120 million youths who cannot stand up, who cannot unite. If there is any demographic that should be angry in Nigeria, it should be the young people of Nigeria. The young people of Nigeria ought not to be knowing about tribes. They ought not to be believing anybody telling them about religion and all the nonsense. They ought to have created their own tribe of the whole youth of Nigeria, saying, we have taken more than enough. This is our country. This is our future on the line. We are not going to allow you to continue to destroy it. What did the youth of Nigeria do? They line behind the destroyers. What do they make themselves available to become terrorists? They make themselves available to become kidnappers. They make themselves available to become enforcers of the criminals holding Nigeria down. And then we say we are fighting terrorism. How are we fighting terrorism? We are going to killing only the victims with AK-47. Those young ones with AK-47 shooting up Nigeria, they are victims of the mastermind. They are the people who have been deprived of access to opportunity. Now they give them 5,000 naira. Go and kidnap the guy who sent them. We come and give them pittance. And they'll be happy because to them they have a job. And they keep on kidnapping and keep on kidnapping. Yes, some villages have been sacked by kidnappers. Yeah, the Minister of Defense of Nigeria is a bandit. A man who was governor of a state for 8 years. He was buying operational equipment for kidnappers and bandits. Today is the Minister of Defense of Nigeria. And we say we are fighting Boko Haram. We are fighting Fulani bandits. All right? All right? The Vice President of Nigeria is a criminal, a terrorist with ties to Boko Haram. You see, how are we going to win that war? All right? He's vice president. The rogue president of Nigeria is a drug dealer who was convicted here in the United States. He paid nearly 500,000 US dollars as restitution before he was asked to leave the US. He returned to Nigeria and became a governor. He became a senator first. Now, he forced himself with the help of the rogues from the north of Nigeria who call themselves Northern Elders. Look at them, shameless Northern Elders. Shameless, shameless. The emirs in the north are all shameless people. The Sultan is shameless. The Northern Elders are shameless. The Northern political class, they call themselves Northern political class. They don't see themselves as Nigerians. They are all shameless people. Look at and we all went to sleep and they ruined our country. Every time we talk, they will tell you about the interest of the North. What is this interest of the North that should not be the interest of the rest of Nigeria? Every time we walk on eggshell because of one group of people that decided to destroy the North and destroy the rest of Nigeria. Northern political elite. Look at what they did to Nigeria. 10 out of 13 leaders of Nigeria came from there. They ruined the whole country. And then they are asking for more for them to continue to destroy Nigeria. Shame on all of us for our silence. Now, I tell you this. You have a mother. I know traditionally we, Nigerians, we Africans, we love our mothers. We even love our mothers more than our fathers. Yes, that is, I can hold that. I say that for the most part. Because our mothers do a lot. They are connected. We are so connected from the womb into when we grow up. But, I find it sad too that even as that, we disrespect our mothers more. We have no respect for our mothers. When we grow up, we say they are women. All right, we forget how much they suffer for us. But by and large, we do have that emotional connection. Why is it that we don't have that same emotional connection with Nigeria? And that is patriotism. When they say patriotism, patriotism is about emotion, love, unconditional love for your country. Love, and you are willing to die, just like I am willing to die for Nigeria. Not because, I'm the best Nigerian, I am not the most educated Nigerian, I'm not the richest Nigerian. I'm perhaps one of the, I'm not, I wouldn't say, because I'm a Rasta, we don't measure wealth by how much money we have. But I'm willing to put my life, I put my life on the line. You would want to wonder how many people want to kill me because of the position that I have adopted for Nigeria. We are not seeing enough of you signing up, joining us to set that country free. Beautiful country, beautiful edifice with everything, abundant mineral and natural resources. Yes, untapped, abundant human resources. Why is it that when we leave Nigeria, we prosper, but when we come into Nigeria with everything in it, we suffer? So why are we not rising up, Nigerians? Why are we not loving Nigeria? We should come and think this whole thing. Now, if you are watching me today, what is wrong with us, Nigerians? Why is it that we treat our country like trash, like it doesn't? We love other countries more than Nigeria. Yes, we want to be American, we want to be Germans, we want to be French people, we want to be all that. But our country, we don't love our country. Foreigners come into Nigeria to take everything from Nigeria. Yes, we are there. We who own it. Look at Chinese are all over the place now, digging up Nigeria, polluting our water, destroying our future. We are watching. We are quite easy to take advantage of. We make ourselves so vulnerable for everybody to take advantage of us. Yes, but when good people come out for Nigeria, let us fix this country. You look for ways to kill it. You that we are standing up are the ones who will be used to attack us. Something has to give, and that thing must give now. Nigerians, please, I'm begging you in the name of God, wherever you believe, let us start showing love for our country. Because, make I tell you, who not gonna know? You not come out, you not know. This place when I did, it be like heaven. No? It's not as easy as you think as it is at home. Because everybody calls us, wire me money, send me this, send me that. We work. Even like I'm doing right now, I am working. And I just found this few minutes to send this message across to Nigeria. In another few minutes, if this whole broadcast will be over, I'll be out there to work for survival. Why is it that we, with everything that we have, cannot do anything to salvage our country? It is our duty. It is our responsibility to save that country. Why are we letting our country collapse the way it is? We are watching and we think we are helpless. We are asking the Almighty God to come back and do it for us. How will God give us the power after He gave us the power to do whatever we can? And we are expecting Him to come down and do what He has already empowered us to do. I think we are asking for too much. I think we are behaving as if we are irresponsible. And this is what truly we are. Nigerians are majorly irresponsible and unpatriotic. Otherwise, if you know your right as a citizen of Nigeria, you will not close your eyes like millions of you are closing your eyes while a few people are destroying your country. You know that Nigeria is a property, a community property, a communal property, a national property for all of us to defend and protect. And a few people are destroying it, you keep quiet, perhaps because those who are destroying it are from your tribe. They worship your type of God or worship God the same way you worship. You keep quiet while they are doing it, but you don't know that they are hurting you. When they hurt Nigeria, they hurt you, they hurt everybody, they hurt the future, they hurt the children. They don't care. Yes, but the sad thing about is that these people who are destroying Nigeria, they have a way of coming together to help themselves. When they come together, they don't remember religion. They don't remember tribe. They take advantage of you. But you, who they use, you who they are abusing, you form a gang, rival gangs against yourself while they are wrecking your country. This is why we must change course right now. This is more the reason why we must love Nigeria. If you don't know how to love Nigeria, join us. As I'm speaking right now, follow Open Nigeria. Join us en masse. Let's learn together how to love that country. Let's learn together how to build that country. Let's learn together how to be true Nigerians. Let's learn together how not to ever again be taken advantage of by a few people who exploit, rob, and disenfranchise us. This is our call. It is our duty. If we don't do it now, I don't know when we are going to do it. Time is of essence. Nigeria is losing time. Everything is falling apart in Nigeria. We must not allow Nigeria to go completely face down on the canvas. We can save Nigeria. The only thing that we need to do, we must unite and we must love the country enough to build that level of consciousness of a critically conscious people to take on the Nigerian system and tear it down and take over our country. This is what we must do. Now is the time. Love Nigeria. That is what this call is about. Thank you very much once again for listening, and I will see you in my next broadcast. Remember always, I love you and I love Nigeria. Bye for now.